Hello everyone, welcome to Arca Trade Market. In today's video, we are going to discuss about one of the important topics in our trading career, that is trend, price action, and time frames. If you know how to use all these three things, then your trading career will be very successful. Okay, so in trading, three key factors determine success. What is that? Trend direction, price action, and time frames. In this video, we'll break down how these elements work together so you can trade smarter, not harder. Okay. So first we'll learn about trend direction. Okay, what is trend? There is a famous saying in trading world, which is trend is your friend. So if you can catch up the trend, most of your trades will be successful. Why? Because if you follow the trend, a particular trend, so that price will follow it, so that your trades will get successful. Okay, so that trend tells you the overall movement of the market. Okay, there are three types of trends are there. In general, there are three types in market. Okay, what is that? Uptrend. How do we find uptrend? In uptrend, higher highs and higher lows will follow. Okay, see here I will show you the example. Let us take. So if you see this, market has started moving from here and it made a higher high and then higher low and then higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low and then higher high. So keep on. So this is what is called trend. Okay. Then here we will come to lower trend. Okay, downtrend. Sorry, we call it downtrend. Okay. So what will happen in downtrend? It follows lower highs and lower lows. Okay. See, let us see. This is considered it as a high. Okay, then it follows lower low, then lower high, then lower low, then lower high, and then lower low. So if it goes keep on going. Okay, so see, let's continue. And then this is lower low and lower high, and this is lower low, and this is lower high, and this is lower low. So this is the market structure for what? Downtrend. So what it will do, it will help you to find the proper trades. Okay, it will give you the confidence if you can find the trend. See, as I said, trend is your friend, so that it will guide you to take the trade. Okay, if you follow it, your trades will get successful most ways, most of the times. Okay, and then there is one more point, one more direction, trend direction, which we call no direction, actually we can say it. Okay, this is nothing but sideways market or range market. Okay, if you see the market stuck here, the price is bounded some limits. Okay, so it is just bouncing here and here and here. So in these kind of places, in general, what happens? Uh, the market whoever takes the in charge, they can't decide where to go, how to take the trade. Okay, so that time actually market gets sideways. Okay, market consolidating, you can call it market consolidation, no clear direction, you can say. Okay, so these times it is better to avoid the trade. For sellers it is a blessing. In sideways market, sellers can make profits, but in generally as an option buyer, if you are an option buyer, then it is difficult for you to trade in sideways market. It is suggested not to trade in general. Okay, so uh, the trading with the trend increases the probability of success. Okay, so how do we find the trade? As I said, there is this price action is there, which forms higher highs, higher lows, and lower highs. This is one way. And one more point is, if you take it is if it think if you think it is difficult, then you can use some moving averages or trend lines. These kind of things, they will help you to find the trend. Okay, sometimes. Uh, and next topic will be, what is the price action? Okay, what is the price action? It shows how price moves without relying heavily on indicators. Okay, so focus on like candlestick patterns. Okay, like engulfing pattern or pin bars. These candles will tell you who is in charge and how the price is acting. you will come to know. So based on that, it will give you a higher probability to take the trade. Okay, and on support and resistance zones, these are called key levels. Okay, at these levels, market will react. Okay, so based on your experience and based on how you are going to learn the things, you will know what to do at these key levels. Okay, support and resistance zones. In general, at resistance, market takes turn, then market will come down. At support places, market takes bounce and goes up. Okay, and if there are some certain rules to follow for support and resistance, so that market, if we'll see, market will break out or pull back. Okay, you'll come to know eventually. So if you want to know why it matters, the price action shows the raw psychology of buyers and sellers, as I said earlier. Okay, helping traders understand market sentiment. Okay, you got it. So the third time frame, the third one is time frames. Okay, this is also very important. You know the direction and you know the trend, you know how the price is behaving. Then if you use the perfect time frame for it, then your trade is successful. Okay, just market. And for it, market looks different on different time frames. Okay, for higher time frames, what will you get? In general, bigger picture, major trend. And in general, market behaves abnormally sometimes, so that if you know, if you go to the higher time frames now, you'll get clarity. If you go to the lower time frame, sometimes it is messy. But that time, if you go to higher time frames, you will get the clear picture of how the market is moving. Okay. So for in general, for higher time frames, daily and weekly is good enough. And then lower time frames, entry and, so for lower time frames, why do we use it? In order to take the entry or exit, we use lower time frames, so that it is easy to catch the trend, or it is easy to catch the price so early. Okay, uh, this multi time frame approach, this is called multi time frame approach. Okay, check higher time frames for the trend direction and the lower time frames for precise entries. Okay, so that in generally we do intraday trading, right? So that time, what we'll do, in generally we check for 1 hour time frame, and then we'll go to 15-minute and 5-minute time frames to take the entries. Okay, in 1 hour we'll check that trend. Okay, this is these three topics are very very important. So trade effectively, combine all three things what I said above. What are they? Trend direction, follow the flow, price action, read the story of the market, time frames, align your trades with the bigger picture. Mastering these will transform the way you trade, believe me. Okay, so all the very best to you all. Here I would like to conclude my video. So we'll catch up in next video. Thank you. Thank you very much.